Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Sarah. So as you can see, I got a little something going on. I wanted to do today's video on makeup because many people have been asking me about doing makeup, so I did it. So I did my makeup like Eleven from Stranger Things when she wears makeup and she's bitchin', you know, because that's how everybody wants to look, right? So I just wanted to make you guys aware that I am kind of setting a recording schedule, or not necessarily a recording schedule, but like a posting schedule. So I'm going to be posting videos Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday. I just think it's easier this way, and I will be able to start just recording a lot more content and like widening my horizons on what I'm recording and when I'm recording. So I'm very, very, very excited for that because I just feel like 2 videos, you guys just aren't seeing enough of me. And I definitely want you guys to see more of me. So if you guys want to see how to become 11, go ahead and keep watching. Alright guys, so when 11 has makeup on, she definitely has some darker brows. So I'm going to kind of just use my brush and just, if there's a hair on it, and just kind of like spoolie my brows. And then I have like Anastasia's chocolate brow powder duo. Also, excuse all the blood stains on my hand. I was kind of seeing what blood I wanted to use, and I squirted demon blood all over, so my hands are stained. It's fine. Not putting it on my face because I don't need it on my face, you know. So I'm going to use the darker shade out of this, and I don't really think that 11's brows are very like concealed, so I don't intend on doing like any concealer or any facial makeup in this. I just kind of wanted to do, I think, like a more beautified version of 11. Obviously blacks can get a little muddy, so I just kind of wanted to, you know, show how I would do the look if I were 11. Because we all just want to be bitchin', you know? So just kind of filling them in. Not really gonna blend too much because I don't really think, you know, they all knew how to blend makeup very well. So we're just kind of filling. That looks good. I like how it looks. The shape of my brows definitely is like too clean for 11. But we all can wish to be her, you know? I'm like high-key so excited for season 3 though, because it's just gonna be incredible. I also am not really sure why my voice sounds the way it does, aside from the fact that I just woke up. I wish I had a darker shade than chocolate. I feel like it would look better, but you work with what you got. And I know if I bought a shade darker than chocolate that I wouldn't really use it. Aside from, you know, if I were gonna do a video like this. Okay. I wish they were a little darker. Alright, we're just gonna say that's dark enough because these, it's buildable, but it's not like super buildable. And I don't want my eyebrows to be black because I do have to go out today. So I have the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion, the original one. It's so old. Probably a little gross, but it's fine. And then I'm gonna rub it in with my hand because, well, not with my hand, my finger, because I just think it's better that way for me. Okay, there's like nothing left in this. That's sad. This was like one of the first things that I got when I started getting into makeup because I thought it was like a necessity. I thought you had to have like Urban Decay everything, and I thought I had to have Kat Von D's stuff, but you don't. And now I'm just kind of like gonna pat it in a little bit. I personally don't put any powder over this to like set it because I like how sticky it is, because that's what I want my eyeshadow to be stuck on, you know? I mean, anybody can do it any way they want to do it, but this is just how I do it, and that's how I like to do it. So I'm actually going to start off with my Morphe palette. I'm using 350, and I'm going to use like a brown because I want to do like the black base look, but I definitely want it to be like a browner base so it's not muddy with like some red, because I think that's going to accentuate whatever else I got going on in my face. Okay. So I got the brush that I want to use. I'm going to go in with some brown. I'm just going to kind of start a little darker than I would usually. And just, yes, I'm doing like my eyelid first because I kind of just want to like blend it up, you know. Yes, Queen Slay. So I like how the brown is coming out. I also failed to mention that I'm only going to show you guys one eye on camera, and then I'm going to do the other eye off camera, and then come back in and do my lipstick and whatnot. So I'm going to go in with the red ochre. The only problem I have with red ochre is that it never shows up as red, it always shows up as pink. So hopefully with the brown base it shows up more red. Yeah, that's showing up more red. That's pretty. I mean, it's not supposed to be pretty, but I would like if it was pretty because I'm gonna wear this out today. Okay. Bam, bam, bam. Alright, I like the red. I think it's gonna help to make sure that it's not as muddy, you know. And then I got my Jaclyn Hill palette right here. So we're just gonna kind of use this, and this is actually the only like black that I could find that I have. So I don't know where all my emo days makeup went, but it's not here anymore, so it'd be that way sometimes. Okay. And then I definitely do know that 11's makeup like went closer to her eyebrows, but she has like a smaller face than I do. So I'm gonna kind of try to keep it the same. Like when I'm squinting, I want it to like look the same, but just know it might not look exactly the same. But I'm just kind of going into my crease and kind of like lowering a little too. The red was just meant to be like a base, so then the black didn't get all muddy and like gross on my eyes. And then she definitely does have some black going on under her eyes too. So I'm just going in and just gonna kind of like give it a little, you know, love underneath there. Gonna apply some mascara. So the mascara I have is the Voluminous Lash Paradise. I think it's a dupe for Better Than Sex, but this one doesn't like dry out. Oh no, I'm smudging. I guess it just adds to the look, you know. You never realize that you actually do have eyelashes until you put mascara on and you're like, oh, I kind of have a couple of lashes. So nice. Alright guys, so I'm gonna go off camera to do my other eye, and then we're gonna come back in and apply some lipstick and a little bit of blood, because you couldn't be 11 without a little bit of blood. Alright guys, so I am back. I didn't really know if I wanted to apply lipstick or not, but I did find like a cream-based one, because I was looking at the picture and I was like, she has to have lipstick on, you know, or at least chapstick. So I think I'm gonna apply a cream-based shade that I have from Ulta. It is... I don't think it has a shade name. But it's by Ulta Beauty, so. Just applying. It's okay if you overline a little, you can always go back in and fix it. Okay, well, it's a little pinker than I thought. Okay, I think I fixed it a little bit, so it looks a little better now. I keep feeling like it looks like overly smudged, and I know it's just how it's supposed to look. But now is the fun part. So I pulled out some Ben & Fresh Scab blood out of my special effects drawer, because I do have a little bit of a special effects drawer. So I have a Q-tip. And I'm just gonna kind of like apply it like in my nose, you know, and just kind of let it go down a little bit. I like the Fresh Scab better because I don't like the look of super like liquidy blood, and I want it to be like clotted. This is gonna be a bitch to get out of my nose. Alright guys, so I kind of cleaned up some of the spots that I could clean up, like where my lipstick was messed up and the blood and, you know, wherever I smudged. So here is the final look. I kind of think I do look like 11 a little bit, goth 11, you know, when 11 wears makeup. This is just my way of how I would do it if I wanted to look like 11 and kind of like feminize it a little bit and be able to where you can like wear it out. Obviously you probably wouldn't wear the blood out because, you know, you don't want to look like your nose is bleeding or you're nasty or something. But yeah. So if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up for me. If you haven't already, please go ahead and subscribe. If you want to see what else I have coming, there are definitely more character makeups coming. I just think they're really fun to just do a makeup that's inspired by a character. And Santa Clarita Diet is releasing their season 3 very, very soon. So maybe I'll see if I can find a character on there and do a makeup inspired by them. So, because I don't know about you guys, but I definitely love Santa Clarita Diet. And if you haven't watched it, you have 5 days to watch it before season 3 comes out. So watch it right now. If you guys want to follow me on Instagram and see what I do outside of the YouTube world, my Instagram is SARARVSE. It's also in the description box below. Yeah, I'll see you next time, guys.